I'm back. Welcome to the next podcast. When I was trained as a TEFL teacher, it was fairly easy to understand the roles. I understood what each role was. Of course, whether I had all the knowledge and skills to carry out the roles was another thing. For example, I understood what a facilitator is, but did I know the skills and techniques required to be a competent facilitator? No, I didn't. So, I read some books on managing, supervising and the like to help me better understand the skills and techniques for this and other roles. I would advise that you try to do the same before taking up your post. What wasn't so clear to me was all the responsibilities that came under the umbrella term of teacher responsibilities. It came as a huge surprise when I saw them all listed in the job spec. In addition to those listed in the text in Unit 12, here are just some of the key responsibilities that made me think I needed to do some self-study before heading off to my first post. 1. Attending parent-teacher events. I had no experience of this. One very important thing I picked up from self-study was that many parents see learning English as learning English grammar. I knew I had to be prepared to deal with this. 2. Building relationships with co-teachers, staff and management. It just happens when you're in your comfort zone in your own English-speaking environment. But how do you build relationships with people from another country and whose first language and culture are different? So, I worked on that. 3. Devising, writing and producing new materials, including audio and visual resources. I had no experience of this at all, so self-study was critical. 4. Organizing and getting involved in social and cultural activities such as sports competitions, school parties, dinners and excursions. There was much to explore. For example, how to make small talk with lots of people you don't know well. 5. Participating in marketing events for the language school. I worried about this one as I didn't know any Mandarin. So I bought a basic Mandarin learning program and learned the basics. It was invaluable. By demonstrating that I knew a little bit of the language, building relationships was much easier. 6. Being culture sensitive, tolerant, and patient. I knew what being culture sensitive meant, but that's not the same as knowing the key cultural sensitivities in a particular culture. So, more reading and understanding was needed. In summary, I hope that these points will inspire you to do a bit of self-study before taking up your first post. Reflect on these responsibilities and prepare for them. I did it and I avoided any big hiccups. Good job.